Have you ever wondered why some days you wake up feeling like you could conquer the world, while other days you just want to hide away and let it all go? The secret isn't found in the circumstances around you. It lies in those tiny whispers that no one else hears but you. It's the voice you speak to yourself with every morning when you open your eyes to a new day, or when you stand at important crossroads in life. Imagine this. One morning, you wake up, stand before the mirror, and instead of saying, "Another long, exhausting day," you look at yourself and say, "Today will be a great day. I'm ready for any challenge." Just one small sentence, but it can completely change your day. These words are not mere reassurances. They are powerful signals that reach deep into every cell in your brain, shaping how you'll respond, how you'll feel, and how you'll experience your entire day. This isn't just wishful thinking or blind optimism. It's a practical secret that Stoicism has kept and passed down for generations. Stoicism doesn't teach us to master the world around us, because that world is ever-changing, unpredictable. Instead, Stoicism shows us the path to mastering the inner world, where you have true control. Philosophers like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca once reminded us that the greatest power doesn't come from changing what happens to you, but in how you choose to face it. Take a moment and ask yourself, the words I tell myself every day, are they wise? Are they powerful enough to uplift me? Or are they just making me weaker? If these very words form the basis of all your actions and emotions, why not choose ones that are empowering, filled with motivation and confidence? Let's begin this journey together. This is not just a lesson in philosophy, but a lifestyle, an art that helps you turn challenges into opportunities and ordinary days into unforgettable ones. Now is the time to become the creator of your own life, not by changing the outside world, but by using the power of your own words, a strength that is entirely within your control. Part 1. The science and philosophy behind self-talk. Did you know that every thought you have leaves an impression on your brain? They aren't just fleeting ideas, but pathways engraved in your mind, shaping how you feel and respond to the world. Science has shown that our brains are not static, but ever-changing. This is called neuroplasticity, an incredible ability of the brain to adapt and change based on what we think and experience. Imagine this. Every time you have a thought, your brain acts like a stream of tiny electrical impulses connecting neurons. Each thought creates a pathway. When you think something repeatedly, that pathway becomes familiar, like walking the same path through a forest. The more you walk, the clearer the path becomes, branches breaking away, and eventually, it turns into the main road in your mind. So when you keep telling yourself, "I'm not good enough," or "I can't do this," you're not just creating negative thoughts. You're building solid pathways of self-doubt and fear. These pathways grow stronger, and soon they become your default, guiding you to the same feelings and reactions whenever challenges arise. But here's the magic. You can change this. Your brain isn't a rigid machine. It's capable of adapting and adjusting. That's why, when you start to tell yourself positive things like, "I have the ability to overcome this challenge," or "I'll give my best and learn from any setback," you're creating new pathways. These positive thoughts become the first bricks of a new trail, the path of confidence, hope, and resilience. The Stoics understood this thousands of years before science could prove it. They didn't teach us to avoid emotions or try to forget the challenges life brings. Instead, they taught us to master our emotions and our reactions to anything that happens. To them, each time you say, "I can get through this," it's not just a motivational line. You're building a resilient mind, one that nothing can shake. Your brain is a powerful tool. The way you use it can be the root of peace or the source of anxiety. Studies in neuroscience have shown that people who regularly use positive self-talk and encourage themselves develop stronger brains for handling stress. By choosing positive thoughts, you're influencing every neural connection and every cell in your brain, helping it grow sustainably and healthily. As a result, you'll no longer easily lose control in stressful situations. Instead, you'll handle them with calm and confidence. This isn't just about words. It's a mental habit you need to practice daily. Just like exercising strengthens muscles, focusing on positive thoughts also helps neural connections grow stronger. When faced with challenges, you might say, "This is a chance to learn," or "I've overcome hard times before, and I can do it again." These positive words are mental exercises that help your brain build pathways of confidence and resilience. Put simply, Stoicism teaches us that by controlling our thoughts, we control our emotions and, ultimately, how we face the world. So, it's not the outside world that determines your happiness or sorrow, but how you perceive and react to it. If you choose to cultivate optimism, to build pathways of self-belief, you're not just changing the structure of your brain, you're creating the life you want. Remember, changing these pathways doesn't happen overnight. Your brain needs time to adapt and form new paths. But every time you practice, every time you tell yourself something positive, you're reshaping your mind, creating a new, strong, and optimistic map within. So, next time you feel anxious or uncertain, try pausing and asking yourself, is this thought pathway helping me grow? Is there a positive thought I could replace it with? Each question like this is a brick that rebuilds your brain, leading it toward a future where you take charge of your life, one step at a time. Part 2. How to change your inner dialogue. Have you ever paused to listen to how you speak to yourself? Sometimes, unconsciously, we turn ourselves into our own worst enemy with whispers of negativity, self-doubt, and worry. We tell ourselves, "I'm not good enough, I'll fail," or "Why am I so clueless?" These words are not harmless. They accumulate and take root deep in our minds, forming invisible barriers that hold back our growth. But here's the great part. You can change this. By consciously adjusting your inner dialogue, you can build a more positive and confident version of yourself. Think of replacing negative words with empowering, practical affirmations. For example, when you think, "I can't do this," try changing it to, "I can learn how to do this." It's more than just words. This is the first step toward completely transforming how you see yourself and the world. Step 1. Recognize negative thoughts. The first step to change is recognizing. When you catch yourself drowning in negative thoughts, it's a sign to stop and listen. Many of us have the habit of being overly hard on ourselves without even realizing it. When facing a challenge, we often give up easily, thinking, "This is too hard for me," or "I'll definitely fail." Challenge yourself by asking, "Is it really so hard that I can't do it?" By questioning and clearly recognizing these negative thoughts, you'll see the limits you're imposing on yourself. Step 2. Replace negativity with positivity. After recognizing, the next step is to replace. Each time you notice a negative thought, replace it with a positive affirmation. If you think, "I can't do this," try saying, "I'll try and learn from each step." If you think, "I'm not smart enough," try, "I can learn more to get better." Positive affirmations do more than just boost confidence. They act as a signal to your brain, building new pathways for positive thoughts. Over time, these positive thoughts will become familiar and begin to replace the negative ones. Step 3. Build confidence through daily practice. Changing the way you speak to yourself doesn't happen overnight. It's a process that requires patience and practice. Every day, remind yourself of the importance of positive inner dialogue. You can start each morning by saying, "Today, I'll give my best and learn from every experience." Phrases like this not only help you start the day with optimism, but also serve as a way to exercise your brain, training your mind in a positive direction. Step 4. Use writing to reinforce positive thoughts. A great way to make positive thinking a habit is through writing. Spend a few minutes each day writing down things you feel grateful for, small achievements throughout the day, and positive affirmations. For example, you might write, "I'm grateful for having a fulfilling day," or "Today I did my best." When you write these thoughts down, you're not only preserving positive feelings, but also strengthening your self-confidence. Step 5. Speak to yourself patiently and encouragingly. Imagine talking to a dear friend when they're struggling. What would you say to them? Surely you wouldn't criticize or put them down. Instead, you'd encourage them, motivating them to keep going and overcome their challenges. So why not do that for yourself? When you face failure or difficulty, tell yourself, "I gave my best, and I'll learn from this experience." Remember, you are your own best friend, the one who knows you best and can encourage you most effectively. The long-term benefits of positive self-talk. Practicing positive inner dialogue not only helps build confidence, but also creates a healthy, balanced mind. Over time, you'll find that even when facing challenges, you can maintain calm and self-trust. Your brain will start choosing positive paths, familiar with affirming statements, instead of repeating the negative ones that once haunted you. Positive self-talk is a continuous process of self-strengthening, helping you gradually transform into a more resilient, confident version of yourself. You'll find yourself no longer easily swept into cycles of worry or fear. Instead, you'll feel grounded, confident, and proactive in every situation. Changing your inner dialogue isn't easy, but it's one of the most important steps you can take to build a positive, meaningful life. Remember, you can rewrite your own story, beginning with the small, meaningful words you say to yourself every day. Take time to listen to yourself, recognize negative thoughts, and replace them with powerful, positive affirmations. This way, you're not only changing how you think, but also transforming how you react to the world, creating a life filled with confidence and happiness. Part 3. Self-talk and Stoicism. In life, difficulties are unavoidable. There are moments when we face enormous obstacles, challenges that seem beyond our endurance. And in those moments, what helps a person stay calm, courageous, and rational to overcome them? For Stoic philosophers, the answer lies in how they speak to themselves. They turn their inner dialogue into a tool that strengthens qualities like courage, patience, and wisdom. The Stoics understood that rather than complain or blame circumstances, talking to yourself with positive, realistic words helps you stay calm and find the right path forward. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most renowned Stoic philosophers, had a habit of reminding himself that every challenge is an opportunity to grow. When he faced difficult problems, he didn't blame fate, but often said to himself, "This is an opportunity to make myself stronger." Turning challenges into opportunities through self-talk. Imagine you're facing a major issue at work. A project isn't going smoothly, or you have a tough decision to make. In those moments, worry and fear can easily take over your mind. But a Stoic wouldn't let those negative emotions dominate. They would say to themselves, "This is an opportunity to practice patience. I've overcome hardships before, and I can do it again." By saying this, they create a strong belief and shift their focus from worry to finding solutions. Seeing difficulty as a chance to practice isn't about ignoring reality. The Stoics understood that challenges could arise from many causes beyond our control, but how we react and how we talk to ourselves is fully within our control. By telling themselves realistic, positive things, they reinforce the belief that every challenge holds value and that they can learn something from each difficulty. Self-talk for patience and emotional control. One of the qualities Stoics always aimed to cultivate was patience. For them, patience was not merely about waiting, but about perseverance and calmness in stressful situations. When faced with difficult people, rather than getting frustrated, a Stoic would say, "I can't control others, but I can control how I respond." This isn't just a phrase to calm temporary emotions. It's a reminder to build the strength to endure and keep their composure. Marcus Aurelius once said that keeping our mind steady and free from negative emotions is the key to living a peaceful life. This means that even when you face disappointment or irritation, you can say to yourself, "My emotions are only temporary reactions. They don't define who I am." These types of affirmations help Stoics find peace within, regardless of what's happening around them. Building courage and wisdom through inner dialogue. In Stoicism, courage isn't just about bravery in the face of danger. It's also about the courage to see reality clearly, to accept unwanted situations without running away. When confronted with a tough situation, a Stoic would tell themselves, "This is the time to cultivate courage and find what I need to learn." They don't shy away from challenges. Instead, they see them as opportunities to develop wisdom. These affirmations not only keep them motivated, but also make them more resilient in the face of difficulty. The courage of a Stoic doesn't just lie in their ability to overcome challenges, but also in their willingness to face and accept the truth. They tell themselves, "The truth, no matter what it is the best thing for my growth." This wisdom isn't achieved overnight. It's built by continually facing challenges and reminding themselves of the value of truth and the importance of not running from hardship. Balancing logic and emotion through self-talk. Stoics didn't believe in completely suppressing emotions. Instead, they sought to balance emotions with reason. When feeling anger or sadness, they didn't ignore these feelings, but asked themselves, "Is this emotion actually benefiting me? How can I respond in a way that keeps my composure?" They understood emotions as natural, but refused to let them entirely control their actions. Through self-talk, they didn't just restrain themselves, but learned to understand and transform emotions into meaningful actions. For example, when faced with disappointment, rather than letting anger take over, a Stoic might say, "I have a right to feel sad, but I also have a responsibility to face it wisely." This self-dialogue serves as a reminder that while their emotions are valid, they shouldn't let them take over their life. Life is full of challenges, and how you talk to yourself will determine whether you rise above them or get overwhelmed. The Stoics believed that through wise and positive self-talk, you can train your mind to be steady, your heart to be brave, and your life to be meaningful. Remember, every challenge carries a lesson. Each time you face difficulty, remind yourself, "This is my chance to grow, to become a better version of myself." Part 4. The power of visualization and emotional alignment. Do you ever imagine yourself in moments of facing a challenge? Do you picture yourself calm, strong, and in control, like the hero in your own story? If not, start now. Visualization is not just a mental exercise. It's a technique that Stoics use to prepare for life's challenges. a way to make confidence a natural part of your thoughts and reactions. Visualizing to prepare for challenges. Stoics weren't people who avoided emotions, nor were they strictly logical. They understood that emotions are natural and challenges are inevitable. However, the way they prepared to face those challenges is remarkable. Instead of waiting for difficulties to arise, hoping to cope, they used visualization as a rehearsal. They pictured themselves in tough situations, envisioning rational and positive reactions they'd choose instead of fear or anger. Imagine you're preparing for an important meeting. In the past, thinking about the meeting might have made you feel anxious, with a racing heart and a mind filled with negative thoughts. But instead of letting this worry control you, try closing your eyes and visualizing. Picture yourself entering the room with confidence, breathing deeply and feeling calm. Imagine answering questions with composure, handling objections with professionalism and poise. Let this image settle into your mind so that each time you think of the meeting, that image reappears vividly. Neuroscience reveals that when you visualize an action or situation, your brain activates neural networks similar to those triggered by the actual experience. This means that by visualizing yourself overcoming challenges with confidence and calmness, you're not merely imagining, you're actually practicing in reality. Your brain becomes familiar with this feeling, and when faced with the real situation, your natural response will be steadier. Aligning emotions to make visualization a reality. Visualization's power goes beyond simply imagining. A crucial element that Stoics added is aligning their emotions with what they visualize. It's not enough just to picture success. You need to feel the emotions of that success. This means when you visualize yourself calm in a stressful situation, feel that calmness spread through your body, your heart rate slowing, your breathing steadying, your mind clearing. Marcus Aurelius, the great Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, often used visualization before making major decisions. He didn't just imagine doing something, he fully embraced the emotional state he aimed to have. He aligned his mood to ensure that when the moment came, he would react as he had visualized, with calm and confidence. Try this. When you see yourself succeeding, let that feeling become a part of you. Feel the sense of ease and confidence when you reach your goal. This feeling helps you push through limitations in your thinking, and over time, this confidence becomes a natural response. Your brain remembers the feeling of victory and is ready to face reality with confidence. Self-talk during visualization. When you visualize, also use positive affirmations to strengthen this image in your mind. For example, when picturing yourself calm and confident, you might tell yourself, "I have the ability to handle this situation," or "I'm prepared and will give it my all." These affirmations create a powerful signal, confirming that you're fully capable of overcoming the challenge. Combining the image and the affirming words provides a solid foundation that helps you build deep-seated confidence. Daily visualization practice to maintain confidence. The Stoics didn't just visualize once and leave it at that. For them, visualization was a daily habit, a method to mentally prepare and strengthen their minds. You don't need much time. Just a few minutes each morning or before a challenging situation can make a big difference. This way, visualization gradually becomes a natural part of your life, helping you feel less frightened or overwhelmed by challenges. Each time you visualize, you reinforce your belief in your abilities. You'll gradually realize that what you're picturing isn't just a fleeting thought, but a mental plan for real-life action. When you consistently see yourself achieving success in your mind, you'll stop doubting your capabilities. Your mind will understand that this is not just a dream, but something you're entirely capable of achieving in life. Visualization, the bridge between reality and potential. You may have heard of the concept of living in the present, but for the Stoics, visualization doesn't conflict with focusing on the present. Instead, it helps you mentally prepare to live each moment more fully. When you have a mental plan, you no longer feel afraid or insecure about the future because you know you're prepared. It's like having a clear map in your mind. You know where you're going, what you'll do, and this helps you step into reality with more confidence. Visualization builds a solid foundation for confidence and flexible response. Once your mind is ready, you'll find it easier to achieve your goals in real life. Visualization isn't just a mental exercise. It's a practical method to build self-confidence and face every challenge with readiness. Every time you visualize, you're not just imagining. You're training your mind, preparing mentally, and strengthening your ability to confront challenges calmly. By combining positive emotions, you turn what you visualize into a natural part of your reaction. So, set aside a little time each day to visualize and align your emotions. Tell yourself that you're capable and confident enough to overcome any challenge. See this as a daily habit, a mental exercise to stay ready for every opportunity and challenge. Each visualization is a small step closer to becoming the strongest, calmest version of yourself. Part 5. The power of words and emotional impact. Words are more powerful than we often realize. Imagine facing a new challenge without knowing exactly how it'll go. What you say to yourself in that moment becomes crucial. If you say, "I hope I can do this," there's a hint of uncertainty, a small doubt in your ability. But if you say, "I will do this," you speak with determination and commitment. Your brain hears that affirmation and responds by creating a sense of readiness and confidence. Using positive words isn't about sugarcoating reality. It's about building a resilient mindset. Each time you say, "I can overcome this challenge," you're sending a powerful signal to your brain, affirming your capability to face and conquer. These kinds of positive statements don't just boost your confidence, they encourage your mind to focus on finding solutions rather than dwelling on obstacles. Changing words to change emotions. The words we use don't just shape our thoughts, they also influence our emotions. For example, saying "I'll try" might offer encouragement, but it lacks the power of certainty. Instead, if you say, "I will make this happen," the words carry a stronger energy. You'll feel a wave of confidence flow through you, pushing you to act with more conviction. Studies in neuroscience reveal that words can shape the way the brain processes emotions. When we speak to ourselves with positive encouragement, the brain releases feel-good chemicals like dopamine and serotonin, which help boost our mood and confidence. This means that each time you choose positive self-talk, you're actively reshaping your mental state, turning anxiety into resilience and optimism. Affirming beliefs through self-talk. Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius believed that repeating positive affirmations can create a sturdy foundation of self-belief. One popular Stoic affirmation was, "Everything is within my control except my thoughts." To them, belief wasn't just a fleeting feeling, it was a cultivated habit. By consistently telling themselves, "I can handle anything that comes my way," they steadily built an inner strength that didn't waver in the face of life's challenges. Try this. Create affirmations that resonate with you and repeat them daily. Statements like, "I am patient and resilient," or "I am capable of overcoming any obstacle," can help you maintain a steady mental state. When repeated often, these affirmations become second nature, turning into core beliefs that reinforce your confidence and self-trust. Choosing words wisely to maintain calm. The Stoics understood that words could be a key to keeping calm. In tense situations, we can easily slip into negative self-talk like, "Why does this always happen to me?" or "Everything's against me." These statements only increase frustration and unease. Instead, try saying, "This is an opportunity for me to learn calmness," or "I can control my emotions." Such affirmations not only keep you grounded, but also strengthen your ability to manage emotions, preventing them from taking control. When you change how you speak to yourself, positive words help you feel capable of handling the situation. Remember, you can control your mind and emotions by choosing words that are thoughtful and wise. Making positive self-talk a daily habit. Practicing positive affirmations isn't just a quick fix, it should be a daily habit. Each morning, start by telling yourself, "Today, I will face every challenge with confidence." At the end of the day, affirm, "I've done my best, and I'm proud of my efforts." These small but powerful statements nurture a positive mindset, keeping you energized and focused throughout the day. Regularly engaging in positive self-talk builds a steady foundation of mental resilience. Over time, you'll notice yourself less susceptible to spirals of doubt and fear. Instead, you'll find that your inner strength helps you face every challenge, no matter how difficult. Words carry immense power and can be the foundation of resilience and confidence. By using affirmations like "I will succeed" or "I can overcome," you're building a strong inner self that not only helps you overcome obstacles, but also deepens your belief in yourself. Always choose wise words when you speak to yourself. Don't underestimate the power of these small statements. Each phrase is a building block for your self-confidence and personal identity. Positive words lift you, make you stronger, and bolster your resilience, guiding you as you navigate and master life's challenges. Part 6. Practical steps for changing your self-talk. Transforming your inner dialogue is a journey, a gradual process of training and renewal from within. These steps not only help you escape negative thoughts, but also allow you to replace them with a strong foundation of belief, confidence, and patience. Let's go over a few techniques you can apply daily to enhance inner dialogue, build mental strength, and create the life you desire. Step 1. Daily reflection. One of the most important steps is taking time each day to reflect. Set aside a few minutes at the end of the day to sit down and ask yourself, "What did I say to myself today? Did my self-talk help me?" Writing down positive statements allows you to recognize limiting thoughts and refocus on what you want to cultivate. For example, if you notice self-criticism after a challenge, write down positive alternatives, like "I can learn from my mistakes and improve." Daily reflection is your chance to observe and adjust your self-talk, gradually creating a habit of seeing life through a positive lens. Step 2. Turning negative into positive. One of the biggest challenges is recognizing self-criticism and transforming it into positive language. Start by being mindful when negative thoughts arise. When you catch yourself thinking, "I can't do this," stop and rephrase with an affirmation. "This is challenging, but I can learn from it." This won't feel easy initially, but with practice, it becomes a natural part of your mindset. Gradually, your brain will start to choose positive thoughts more readily each time you face a challenge. Step 3. Morning visualization. Each morning, take a moment to visualize what you want to achieve for the day and feel the emotions of success. Picture yourself reaching your goals. feel the confidence, gratitude, and joy. When you imagine yourself succeeding, your brain starts to recognize and recall those feelings, integrating them into your daily mindset. Stand in front of a mirror, look into your eyes, and tell yourself, "Today will be a great day. I'm ready to face any challenge and turn it into growth." This not only starts your day on a positive note, but also mentally prepares you to stay strong and calm. Step 4. Affirming your beliefs. Using daily affirmations is a powerful method for building inner confidence and resilience. Say affirmations like, "I deserve success and happiness," or "I'm capable of overcoming any difficulty," every day to reinforce your self-belief. As you repeat these affirmations, you're sending a signal to your brain, encouraging it to think and act positively. For added effectiveness, write down these affirmations and place them somewhere visible, like your workspace, fridge, or bathroom mirror. Every time you read them, truly feel the meaning behind each word, as if they were already your reality. Over time, these affirmations will become deeply ingrained in your mind, strengthening your confidence. Step 5. Track your progress. Remember, every small step forward counts. Tracking your progress helps you recognize positive changes and encourages you to keep going. Keep a journal where you can note each time you successfully turned a negative thought into a positive one, or stayed calm during a difficult moment. As you look back, you'll see that changing your inner dialogue isn't just a goal, but a journey that's already happening. At the end of each week, review how these positive habits have influenced your life. Writing it down shows you the tangible progress you've made, motivating you to keep building your positive inner dialogue and confidently face any challenge ahead. Benefits of building positive self-talk habits. Positive self-talk isn't just a technique. It's a lifestyle and foundation for becoming a better version of yourself every day. By applying the steps above, you'll gradually replace limiting thoughts with empowering beliefs. You'll feel more confident and optimistic. And when challenges arise, instead of feeling overwhelmed, you'll approach them with calm and readiness. Life may not always be easy, but with a resilient mindset and positive affirmations, you'll realize you have the inner strength to overcome any challenge. These positive habits don't just help you create the life you want. They help you become the best version of yourself, one step at a time. Every word you say to yourself, no matter how small, holds unique power. The power to lift you up or to hold you back. Daily affirmations can be a powerful driver to help you rise above difficulties, or they can become invisible barriers keeping you from success. This means every positive thought you choose, every affirmation you repeat, is like a brick building the life you truly desire. Start today with a few simple steps. Tell yourself positive affirmations every morning. Reflect and write down uplifting thoughts, and replace negative self-talk with confidence. With these daily habits, you'll gradually see that your self-talk is guiding you toward a more confident, empowered version of yourself. Practice daily, step by step, and let this journey help you build a strong, steady mind ready for anything. Don't wait any longer. Start today and see how the power of words can change your life. If you found this video helpful, please hit like to spread this positive message to more people. Don't forget to subscribe to stay connected with more valuable content on personal growth and Stoic philosophy. And if you have thoughts to share, please let us know in the comments. We're here to listen.